Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I upload videos on Microsoft Office and other softwares. If you are new on this channel, kindly take few minutes to subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. In this video, I'll be teaching how to create list of tables and list of figures. In this document, I have 3 figures and 2 tables. First, place your figures on the pages where you want them to be. Then, move your cursor to the extreme end of the picture that you want to start with. Click, and when the cursor is blinking, press enter for the cursor to move to the next line below the picture. Then you will click the references tab, and at the caption group you will click insert caption. It can be seen clearly that over here it is written figure 1, and that is the number of the figure that we are dealing with, but this figure doesn't have a caption. So we can add a caption to it so that it will be meaningful when somebody picks the work. So this is a life cycle of a mosquito. Let me start writing it. Life cycle of a mosquito. When you are done writing your caption, you click OK. It has been displayed clearly here for us. We can do other editings to this text here. All we need to do is to select the text. We click on the home tab. In the font group, we can change the font type, we can change the font size and the font color as well. But all these editings are optional. We will do same for all the other figures too. For this figure, this is an adult mosquito, and it already has a description below it. All we need to do is to ensure that the cursor is right in front of the first letter. So if the cursor is blinking in front of the first letter, we will click on references tab, and in the caption group we'll click on insert caption. It will be seen clearly here that we have figure 2 written here. For this particular figure, it already has a caption or a description, so we can just click OK and it will display right beside it. So we have our figure 2 displayed right beside it. We will change the font size and the font type and the font color as well. I'm doing same for this. I'm going to the last figure. This figure also has a caption already, so all I need to do is to put my cursor right in front of the very first letter. Then I'll click the references tab, and in the caption group click on insert caption and click OK. I'll now do other editings to it to make the work look presentable. Selecting a font type of Times New Roman, a font size of 14, a font color black. We are done with the figures. We will now go to the tables, but before we go to the tables, let's create our list of figures. First, place the cursor at where you want to create your list of figures. So for me, I want to create my list of figures on page 1. So I've placed my cursor right on page 1. Then all I need to do is to go to the references tab again, click on it and come to the caption group. Then I'll click insert table of figures. So when you click the references tab, you come to the caption group. When you click the references tab, you come to the captions group. Then you click insert table of figures. Over here we have the print preview, which is the way our work is going to look like, and we have a web preview as well. Do other changes to the way our list of figures should appear. We can uncheck this box, and what will happen is it will not show page numbers. So we want our page numbers to show, so I've checked the box again. And we can also change the type of tab leader that we will use. We can choose to use none, or we can choose any tab leader of choice. We can click on modify to do advanced editings to the list of tables. So I click on modify. I can change my font type and font size and other things. So I'm going to click on modify. The font type is Times New Roman and the font size is already 14. So if I want to increase or decrease the line spacing between the list, I'll click on format, and in the drop down menu I'll click on paragraph. Over here I can reduce the space in between the list, or I can increase the space in between the list. So I have reduced the space from 12 pt to 6 pt, and I'll click OK, 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 and OK. Our list of figures is generated for us, but there is no title for it, so we have to add our own title. So I'm going to add a title. I'm going to type list of figures. Let's go to our tables as well. We are going to follow the same procedure that we used for the figures as well. For each table, we will look for its description. If it has no description, then we'll use the same procedure we did for the figure 1. This is our first table and it already has a description. So what we will do is we move the cursor to the very first letter, then we click on the references tab, click on insert caption, and over here we'll see that it is written figure 4. The reason why we see figure 4 is because we started with our figures, but this time around we want it to be table. So we'll come to the label section, then we click on the arrow down here and choose table. So we will see that now we have table 1 written right here. Then you click OK. Our table 1 is clearly displayed here. Now we can do other editings just as we did for the figures. So I select all the text, click on the home tab, go to the font group and select type of font, and also select a font size as well as font color. We can do same for the second table. This is the description for the second table. I'll put my mouse pointer on the very first letter, click, and my cursor will start blinking right in front of the first letter. Then I'll go to the references tab, click, and in the captions group I'll click insert caption. I already have table written here, table 2. So I'll click OK, and the other editings as well. So first, all that I have to do is to select the whole text, go to the home tab, and in the font group select the type of font and a font size as well as font color. I'm done for the tables too. So I need to go to where I want to create my list of tables as well. I'll click on the references tab. In the captions group, I'll click on insert table of figures. From here, I can choose the type of tab leader to use or decide if I should display the page numbers or not. When I'm done, I can click on modify to change the font type, font size, and line spacing. Click on modify again, and we have a font type of Times New Roman, a font size of 14, and if we want to change the line spacing, we will click on format and then paragraph. Over here we can change our line spacing. When you are done, you click OK, 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 and OK. There is a command here. Do you want to replace the selected table of figures? You click on no. So we have a list of tables also shown here, but there is no title attached to it, so we can just give it a title, that list of tables. So we want to give it a title, list of tables. This is the title, list of tables. If we should edit any word in the captions of the figures or the tables, all that we need to do is to go back to our list of tables or list of figures and update the list of figures. This is how to update the list of figures. You will bring your mouse pointer to where the list of table is. You will right click and select update field. Then you will choose update entire table and you click on OK. So the list of tables will be updated. For example, I'm going to delete some of the words here in the table 2 so that we'll update the list of table for you to see how it will look like. Now I deleted portions of the words in the description of table 2. So now I have the table 2 having a description of class attendance. I'm going to update my list of table. I'll put my mouse pointer on the list of table, right click, click on update field and select update entire table, and I click on OK. We can clearly see that the table has been updated. We are done. Please subscribe, like and share. Don't forget to turn on the notification button so that you'll be updated anytime I upload a video. Thanks for watching.